Hello everybody, it's that college football guy here. Another video. Yeah, I'm back at the house. I got home. Man, I got in right when the little snowplow, the snowplow pulled into the parking lot where I'm at. Yeah, ice was about, I can't even do that. It's like twice as big as my hand. It's about, we got the tape measure out. It was about almost 7 inches thick of ice at the entranceway. Nobody left the house. One of my wife couldn't leave. Come in here and realize, yeah, nobody could leave. It's like trying to walk on an ice skating rink and then drive on it. No. Yeah, everybody yelled at the owner a little bit, but it's what it is. But one thing that's kind of funny, we've been talking about how all these going with Florida State, and then Florida State has the NCAA investigation going on. We saw a lot of recruit going in, a coach driving a recruit with a member of the collective in the SUV, and the member of the collective offering the recruit $15,000 a month to come and be signed a letter of intent with Florida State. And apparently that's not the worst of it, because it gets worse from there. Well, what just broke today? And it's not much of a story because there hasn't been much of one. But Florida has been sent a letter that the NCAA, University of Florida in Gainesville, is being sent a letter that they are being investigated for NCAA recruiting violations. Oh, no, nothing I can find as to what this is. I've been looking to see if I could find anything regarding who it is at the program. I mean, the last stuff happened was when Dan Mullen was the head coach, and that's a long time ago. Those were level 2 and level 3 violations, if memory serves correct. It wasn't anything like super major. But, man, Florida State, now Florida. Is UCF and Miami right down the chute? I mean, what the heck's going on around here? So, I guess it's crazy going on right there. And everybody is flying off the handle, going crazy that about Alabama losing all the recruits. And I said, welcome to college football. You're now joining the club with everybody else. I hope you like being 8-4 and 9-3 for a while, which is good enough for 10-2 to get in the playoff, because those 6 national championships in 10 years, whatever that was, that era's gone. I mean, if you remember the era that went from Bear Bryant to Nick Saban, I mean, there was a little bit of a bright spot. I know they won the national championship in 1990, but for that, most of that run for like a 30-year period, they were horrible. And that means if you go according to pattern, that means it'll be 30 years before you find another Saban or another Bear Bryant. So, yeah. But as other people said, that the fact that the NASCAR ratings should go up since Alabama will be sucking soon. We'll see. We'll see about that. But the one thing they're saying that it's not fair that it's happening to Alabama, and it wasn't fair that it happened to Oklahoma on there, and it wasn't fair that it happened to them. I'm like, this has been happening to the coaches long before then. Okay? This is nothing new. I mean, the kids were even willing to sit out a year and redshirt rather than staying. So this is nothing new. I mean, the first mass exodus that happened of any coaches at any time, everyone remembers, was Tennessee after Jeremy Pruitt and everybody else left. I mean, Jeremy Pruitt left and the investigation, got fired. A lot of the players left. I mean, that one was, though, a different story. It wasn't a coach getting promoted to another job. It was a coach being fired. But there is a rule in the NCAA right now that if there's a new head coach, if the head coach retires, takes a new job, or is terminated, every player on the roster has 30 days from the date the incident took place, the day they retired, the day they took the other job, the day they were fired. 30 days from that date to put their names in the transfer portal to go to another place. And some say, well, why don't they all follow him over there? All of them will follow him over there. Well, some do. Some don't. They use it as an excuse. And some, who are like the lower level ones, can't go because there's no roster spot. But I've noticed on some of the occasions where some of the players go is that they literally, one of their former assistants is an offensive coordinator or something in another school, and they go there. So maybe like the culture is going to be the same. But now, and then comes the big thing about the Department of Justice saying, we're going to come and investigate because you have no right to limit players and da-da-da-da-da. The Department of Justice is not going to do anything. Zero. Really. They were going to investigate NIL. So was Congress, right? How'd that work out? This is all for political speak, for political ground, to get themselves noticed, to get themselves up, because I'm willing to bet if we come down to a committee, I'm willing to bet every single one of the members on that committee is up for re-election. I'm willing to bet. That way they can try to get drum up support and drum up votes so that way they can get re-elected. This is all political bull. NIL's not getting fixed. Now, is their idea that I thought was going to happen is that we need to create another level where everybody up there's unlimited transfers and the NIL's unlimited. The next level down, there is a limit. You get X number of transfers, FBS and FCS. X number of transfers. You have NIL limitations, or there's no NIL. I don't know how that's going to work, but we'll see how that works. But they're considering doing that. But I don't know how they do that one. Or, they're talking about the fact if you're getting NIL money, you're no longer eligible to get an athletic scholarship. And the whole part of this, like the Department of Justice is jumping after the NCAA, is they want to, saying the fact that they violated the antitrust exemption. I'm like, okay, good luck with that one. Because to me, this is sound and fury signifying nothing. They're not going to do anything about this. This is all about word talk. This is an election year. They're going to drag this out and drag this out and drag this out to get to the point of the election. Then we're going to get some stuff done, but if you re-elect me, I'll get some things done, and then don't do it again. This is all political. This is all for, folks, come on, nothing here. Nothing to see. We're in the same, by the time February next year rolls around, we're in the same boat that we're in now. So, but why don't you let me know what you think about all of this down in the comments. So thanks everybody for watching the video. Oh man, the DOJ, NCAA, and antitrust trouble. Florida now under NCAA investigation. Man, what a week. Oh boy. It's been a week this week, hasn't it? But like I said, thanks everybody for watching the video. If you haven't done already, please smash the like button, hit the thumbs up, comment on the video. I love interacting with everybody. Share the video. All of those interactions help the video. It helps the algorithm, help the video see more people. And if you haven't done already, check out the video. Check out the other videos I've gotten. If you have, like them, hey, subscribe to the channel. Trying to reach 500 subscribers. We're getting closer. Picked up a few new subscribers. Thank you very much for joining. And hopefully we can get up to 500 soon and bigger and better things, but baby steps. Can't get crazy here. There is another realignment video I got cooked up here, but it's not really one that most people are expecting because we've been talking about, I did ones about the ACC, who would poach from, who would the Big Ten want, who would the Big 12 want, who would the SEC want, if the ACC was going to pick teams after losing a bunch, who would they go after? But then you start thinking about this. All of this rolls downhill. What about the American? The AAC? They're going to get hit hard. Because ESPN controls all the conferences. Remember, they rated from Conference USA because they were a non-ESPN conference. Well, Conference USA now has an ESPN TV deal. So they're not going to raid with them. And ACC could raid them hard. There's also the possibility, folks, if they get raided hard enough, it could be a combination where the ACC raids from the American and the Sun Belt, and the American and Sun Belt are forced to merge to form another conference because there won't be enough members left. That's a little scenario I'm going to throw out in the next video. But any of your ideas, let me know down in the comments. So thanks everybody for watching. Be safe out there. Be warm because it's going to be cold here tonight in Tennessee. Be safe and please be good to each other.